Guys, welcome back. In the last session, we have seen what is Mockito, and we have seen how to mock it. Why do we need mock it? Why do we need mocking? So we'll see in this one. So we will be seeing the steps in mocking. What are the steps which are essential to mock the dependent class? The first step is you should be stub the dependent class. You should be stubbing the dependent class. Stubbing in the sense replacing the real object with the mocked object. Okay. Next, setting the expectations. See, we have to set the expectations in a way, in such a way that when so and so method is called, so you should be returning the default response. And the third one is that verifying the method calls, verifying the method calls. So for example, I'll say this. So a class is depending on the B class, right? So we will be mocking the B class, or we will be mocking the B class, and we'll be calling the B class methods in the second step. So when we are calling, it should return some default response. So, and we are verifying that whether the mocked methods are called, whether whatever the methods we have defined in the step number 2, those are called or not. We will be checking that by using the verify method. There is a method called verify. We'll be using the verify method. To check whether the calls are really made or not. Okay, so here for stepping also we will be using a method called when any method. So when so and so method is called, then you should return the response. You will be giving the default response over here. Whatever the response you want, you can give the dummy response over here. Instead of the default, I'll say dummy response. Okay, so don't worry, we'll see an example on this one. So as of now, what are the steps we involved in mocking? The first step is step being the dependent class, which is nothing but, so we are creating the fake version of a real object that mimics the behavior of that that mimics the behavior of the real object. Okay, set next, what we are doing, we are setting the expectations. So when so and so method is called, you should return the dummy response, something like this. So, and in the third step, what we are doing, we are verifying whether the calls which are made in the step number 2 are really happening or not. If it is happening, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Okay, so it just check it the verify method, what it will do is it will just check it whether the calls are happening or not. Okay, so these are the steps involved in mocking a particular class. So in the next session, we will be seeing a real-time scenario on this one. So yeah, thanks for watching the video.